What it do? What it do? What it do? Mm. Plan was to go sneeze and wash my face and clean my nose. I ended up grabbing my phone, some cookies and some milk. But we up in here, y'all. Wasn't nothing happening on the black channel. So you know the rules by now. When the black channel ain't cracking, I'm gonna run on over here, work on this channel. So one day we will have enough watch hours, and we will be able to come over here and get at it. What up, Vanessa? What's up, sweetheart? What you doing over here? JoJo, my main guy. What up, JoJo? A real gambler right there. JoJo, I failed to mention something. Last time DJ was on here and we was talking about people winning. People slept on your soccer picks and your soccer information. And I think you need to start coming on here and talk about your soccer picks and teams that you like. You gave out some valuable information last year, man. So, you know, it might be beneficial to you and others, homeboy. So, Ron, what's up, Rob Moses? What's up? Let's get it going. Oh, ain't no Wild Bill over here. No Wild Bills over here, man. Yeah, Nessa, you thought that was funny, huh, Nessa? That I went and got cookies and milk. And I don't mean to eat, but we ain't got no watch hours, so you might as well watch me drink milk and shit. Can't eat cookies on the screen. Kind of hard to eat cookies in front of people when you got 3 teeth and shit. Switching sides and shit. When you feel like it's hurting the gums, you switch to the other side. You peeped that song I sent you, Kev? I'm not sure, Cowboy. When did you send it? Oh, you talking about a wide receiver? Yeah, I peeped it. I'm hip to that song, homie. I'm old enough to remember that song. But I'm like, I'm not playing wide receiver on my channel. You know what a wide receiver was, right? He was a wide receiver. He received it wide. I'm easy to listen to for real, and that's I don't believe that shit. I got to be the most boring YouTuber. I got to be. My shit be boring as hell, except for some nights we have good nights. We have fun nights sometimes. But thank you for your compliment. I'll give the game only on your channel, plus that Discord will be too janky for me. Discord is very janky for me too, but they over there winning constantly. They on like a 4 or 5 week run over there. But I feel you on that, homie. I feel you. My favorite casino, I don't like to say it on live because then people be trying to go there and see me and shit. But let's just say back in the day it was the Mirage. Before that it was the Stardust. Then I had fun at a couple other casinos, a couple smaller casinos, Lucky Club, and I can't think of that one on Craig Road. I don't know why I can't think of the name of that casino. The Cannery. Yeah. My mom got a really cool old school picture, Lady Luck. Yeah, I don't want to call your mom old. You know, you twist everything I say, but all the older women got pictures at Lady Luck. I'm sure. I'm sure I probably got pictures of moms, maybe mom's friends, maybe pops at Lady Luck. But if I don't have them, I definitely seen them because that's where they all used to go. Everybody used to go to Lady Luck back in the days. Oh man, I used to smash them at the cannery, Rob Moses. I was well known at the cannery, homie. Once upon a time. You know, a lot of ladies had a lot of luck at that casino. So that's why everybody would go there. And when they lose, they be like, I didn't win nothing. But all the other ladies be like, shit, we won, we won. You know, back then, if you won, when I was young, if you won like 1,200, like you was balling. You went to the casino and won 1,200 back in the day. You was the shit. Shit. What did Nessa say, homie? I didn't see what Nessa said. Somebody talking about, oh, everyone can't have 1,500 people watching the message. I'd be jealous though, Nessa. I want 1,500. I used to have 15, 1,600 during COVID. I don't know, but Hawk's family member, female, left a comment under my video, and she said Hawk is stable. Thank you, guys. So at least we know he's stable, and we haven't got any bad news. So that's a good thing. What happened with the fancy Asian casino on Sahara? It opened and closed. Oh yeah, it was a bad area. They wasted money opening that casino. I'm talking about right off the Vegas Strip on the west side of Vegas Boulevard in Sahara. Yeah, it was a bad spot. It's not good for business. You got a lot of pissy bums and a lot of homeless hoes. Like, how can you be homeless and a hoe? That make you a double hoe, because you a hoe and you homeless. But they would be like at the entrance. They would be all around the entrance. And so them people coming up in there, the Asians coming up in there with 10, 20, 30 racks, they scared of them homeless people. And they don't like that smell. So people wasn't patronizing that casino, and it went under quick. Yeah, Red Rock. I shot dice at the Red Rock once with well, maybe 2 or 3 times with Phil Ivey. Phil Ivey was at the table. Kev Mac, did you ever go to Silver Nugget? That was the Cribs Casino. Silver Nugget. I've been there a couple times, maybe 2 or 3 times, just on the fluke. You know how you driving somewhere, you got to get a bed in, just pull over and get that bed in. Never hung up there, never kicked it there. Been to the Golden Nugget. Man, for real, man. Like, she's a hoe and she's homeless. Dudes pissing on the stairs like they just don't care. So, yeah, man, that casino didn't have to stand a chance. My thing is this, all right? So, let's just say I spend 10 million, 20 million, 30 million opening up a casino, right? If I got that much money to open up a casino, one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to try to clean up the surrounding area. It can't cost you that much. You know what I mean? Tell them homeless people, look, I got something for you. Stay away from here. Or I got housing. Go buy a ran down building. Let them kick it in that ran down building. You know what I mean? Make a shelter. You could use all your leftover food from the casino to feed the homeless in your shelter. And then you have a nice clean area. You know, I would have the person come out that cleans the sidewalk and the walls and shit. Clean that little spot up. No smell. Nobody hanging out. No writing on the wall. None of that. Yeah. I got into an argument with a homeless dude in front of Lady Luck. He asked for change. I told him I had to work for mom. I later felt a little bad. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Kev, think about this. Angels always sign the highest MLB contract and are always under 500 or 500. Yeah. Angels don't know how to assemble a team. They've had some decent looking teams, but they don't know how to assemble a team. They always gonna have about 3 good players, maybe. And one of them's gonna usually be past his prime already. This raccoon I'm looking at like a damn bear. That's too logical, Kev. What you said. Common sense ain't common no more. Yeah, but you would think somebody investing their money, that had to hurt to lose your casino in a few months. That's crazy to me. And it was supposed to be the next big thing in that part of town, because that's the end of the strip before you get to downtown. Kev Mac, have a serious question. Why don't you sell your merch on YouTube? That's a great question. So let me answer that for you. Last week, in fact, I would say about last Thursday, last Wednesday or Thursday, I tried to sell merch. I tried to put a store on YouTube. If you go to my blue channel, it probably says store at the top. And so I went on there and uh, I just couldn't figure out how to make my own shirts. I couldn't figure out how to put my logo on shirts or create a shirt from scratch. And so I just said, forget it. You know what I mean? I said, forget it. I ain't messing with it until I find somebody that can sit down and do it for me or show me how they do it. Then I'm not gonna mess with it. Because at least on YouTube, and then too, YouTube try to charge me something. Try to charge me for something. I ain't got no money on my credit card, so I couldn't do it. I think it was the Adobe or some shit. They try to charge me for something, a monthly charge. But I mean, I would like to hope I could make some catchy phrases and put some nice stuff on some shirts, since it's gonna be, straight to y'all, and I don't have to worry about paying for it. But I think I might have to pay to put the logos up there. I think that's why they gave me the Adobe. They charged me the Adobe shit. But man, I had websites I was paying for. People wasn't buying that shit. It got so bad. I said, forget it. I'm gonna save my $10 every month. I think I was paying 20, and then I downgraded to 10, to where I can only put up like 10 different pieces, and then it wasn't even worth that no more. I'm like, fuck that. I had the worst day ever at Boulder Station, Epic Bag. 702, I'm gonna have to have a conversation with you. You be picking the worst casinos to hang at. You pick the worst casino to hang at. And then you always slide that in. West side people think they better than everybody else. Well, goddamn. Can you at least go to some of the bigger, cleaner casinos where there ain't no holes and crackheads, crack monsters, and meth heads? God damn, 702. Damn. You taking shots is respectable. Me, when you get that real bag at the casino, man, Boulder Station, you know how many hoes be at Boulder Station? Like, they don't just be at Boulder Station. They all around Boulder Station. They live around Boulder Station. They walk to Boulder Station. They hoe in front of Boulder Station and back of Boulder Station. Like, man, that is the worst. They got hotels. I don't know what the name of them hotels are right there. He took me to Boulder Station. He was checking out hoes, real hoes. I didn't even need to be there. That's what I'm saying. They got motels over there, and the motels don't even have sheets and blankets. Like, they not finna have you come over there, come all over their sheets, come all over their blankets, and they gotta keep washing them because they know these hoes is coming an hour or 2 hours at a time, back to back to back to back, every day, all night. So they got to the point where you got to bring your own sheet and your own bedspread. You mess up your own shit and you take your shit home and wash your own shit. Yeah, you got a wrench, man. Yeah, you got a wrench, homeboy. You got a wrench. Well, the thing about Boulder Station, you don't have to be a regular. It's like, it's so obvious, like it's not even hidden. Orleans and Boulder Station is out in the open. So you just be passing by to go go get you something to eat or go to a car lot, and you'd be like, damn, they everywhere, like to the left, to the left, to the right, nigga, they everywhere. And they right outside, they right at the end of Vegas too. What is that? Whatever that other city is over there. They right at the borderline. Police don't give a damn. Like roaches for real. And they raggedy too, man. Like them, man. Look, over there, you see like and I ain't making fun of nobody's weight or nothing like that, but you find over there, I'm gonna just describe it to y'all. By Boulder Station, you have like a 285-pound black woman with no hair on her head, no wig, no weave, no hair on her head. Her eyelashes is longer than her hair. And she'll have on like a bikini that comes to the bottom of her chest, whole stomach hanging out. I'm talking about the whole stomach. Big navel, road maps, just crazy stretch marks. Sides sticking way out like a twist donut. With booty shorts so small, some of them don't even have on shorts. Some of them got on bikini pants. And the booty be hanging all the way out of the shorts or the bikini, just like fall all over the place. And the legs just look like elephant skin. Shoes be all raggedy. And you be like, damn, they be huddled up everywhere and shit. Police don't even want to arrest their ass. Yeah. I looked enough to see the stretch marks, homie, because they got a gas station over there and they got a store over there. And I used to do Uber Eats. So I gotta go over there, pick up food, and when I'm low on gas, I gotta get gas. On top of that, I had a hoe over there. So I had to pick her up and drop her off whenever I wanted to see her. Yeah, Purse, I know you don't be looking because you dream about men. Ain't no way you gonna see a stretch mark on a woman. You looking at all the men. You behind the counter like, hey nigga, I had a dream about you, fool. Like, hey, you him. You really him. Like, nigga, you the only man to ever walk in a grocery store and say, you really him. You ain't gonna see no stretch mark, nothing. Shh. What do you mean, no? We seen you typing on here the other day, man. Get out of here with that. I don't know where SAG recruited you from. I don't know how SAG found your ass. SAG got love for you too. I'm gonna have to talk to SAG about that. He said, Carter, okay. We got 27 people up in here. We doing all right tonight. And we ain't even talking sports. What's up, y'all? Who y'all betting on tomorrow? But yeah. Shotty Mac. Man. Anessa don't have no wrench over here. 702, Shotty, y'all don't have tools to give out no wrenches, huh? We gotta get her a wrench. Let me see if I can get her a wrench. Let's see. Switch account. Oh, see, they done messed this up. I gotta go sign in now. Let me see if it works. I gotta add an account. That's crazy how they doing me over here, man. This ain't right. Or maybe I could do it from my phone. Let me try it from my phone real quick. Switch account. Cappin with Kev Mac. What up, Cappers? No, that's yesterday. Man. All right, I found it. Oh, let's see. Close. All right, I found it. Oh, let's see. I don't even see you, Vanessa. You're not even showing up on my joint. Vanessa, you ain't even showing up on my joint, man. All right. You queen moderator. That's Trump and Musk. Yeah, I've seen a few people leaving that comment. I don't know if it's true or not. We might be reaching, but yeah, they making me sign in all the time now. Normally, I just go to YouTube, click which channel I want to go on, and it go right in. Now I can't switch channels without entering my email and my password. And the same with StreamYard. I had the same issue with StreamYard 2 days in a row now. Karen got transvestites. Karen is a transvestite home. Them are men that look like women over there. I used to me and a lot of the dudes in Vegas used to gamble over there at LVH. So when you walk outside of LVH, Karen is right there, and there would be all the homeless. Trannies, transmissions. I finally figured out how to sports bet now. I can't stop. It's addicting. I've been on basketball, football, tennis, and soccer. You're a real sports fan. That's what happens. So now your next step is to find you some winners each crib. So tune in, check in with us. We got a membership, and we also got the Discord app. Increase your winners on board. Remember, you said SAG needs your computer for some moderated management. I went over to SAG Live. I heard you had take some wrenches and got my wrench. That's a lie. That right there is a major lie. But feel free to lie on me. You know, everybody blame me. Everybody blame me. Usually it's the women that blame me. You know. But that's a lie, man. Again, feel free if you want to lie on me, homie. If you want to blame me and lie on me, feel free, homie. I won't even get mad at you, man. If that's how you feel, that's what you believe, that's on you, man. Something you got to deal with. I ain't done that shit. I ain't had your wrench tucked. I ain't told him to take your wrench, none of that shit. What happened is somebody at SAG Spot started banning his people. So SAG, I guess he took off the comments. Which Vegas hotels don't have bed bugs right now? I don't know. I have no idea. I've experienced bed bugs one time in my life, and I didn't even know bed bugs existed. This was like maybe 2016. Maybe 2016, man. I was well off into my 40s. Didn't even know bed bugs was a real thing. I promise. I never knew bed bugs was a real thing. Only thing I knew about bed bugs was good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Nigga ain't never thought no bugs really be in the bed. Nigga ain't never, man, I ain't know that shit was real. But I was staying with them smokers in Windsor Hills, and they let a dude from the hundreds and his wife and his 2 kids and his stepkid move in downstairs in what used to be a studio. So they living downstairs in the studio. And they had all these clothes, just pile of clothes and stuff. And of course, they would come up in the bathroom and, whatever, get dressed and stuff. And as time went by, there would be like little mosquitoes popping up. Next thing you know, they yelling at Bobby Day. They yelling at the homeowner, telling him they should sue him for having bed bugs. There ain't never been no bed bugs in there as many years as I've been in there. And then, another thing too though, Bobby Day used to go take people when they set their shit up, like you in Windsor Hills, so they set out a lot of good stuff for the trash to come get or for the Mexicans to come get, because that's what Mexicans do in LA. They ride through nice neighborhoods and they pick up all type of shit. He used to go take people mattresses. That's a no-no. He would go take people mattresses and put them in his room. So long story short, the bugs started to migrate because they went from downstairs to his bed. And I used to be like, oh, y'all some nasty, y'all nasty. That's how you think of people. You think they nasty, low down, dirty. So I would take them to up the hill to get bed bug spray, and I make them get bleach and all kind of shit. They get torches and shit, burn them up. That wasn't enough. They creeped into my room. They got in my room. I was in Vegas one day, and I came back, and I turned the light on, and I seen bugs scrambling across the top of the bed, the blanket. And I was like, damn, the only good thing, I had been gone for a week, so I didn't have to worry about it. But that's when I moved up out of there. That's how I ended up getting out of there, because he wanted to go up on a rent. He wanted me to pay his mortgage. So I'm like, pay your mortgage and you got bed bugs? I'm gone. I'm out of here. So that's how I ended up getting out of Windsor Hills, because of that right there. What's up, Analyst Vista? Dog piss, hoarders, all type of stuff. Yeah, I didn't know that was a real thing, though, for real. I didn't know. I honestly didn't know. I know now, though. So I don't know what hotels in Vegas have them and don't have them. I don't know. I wish no Angels or Dodger games. Wow, that's crazy. Man, this 30 minutes went by fast as hell. But we got to get these watch hours up, man, so we can come over here and talk sports. Don't run everybody off. I'm surprised at how many women be over here, though. Sports channel. And we don't even be talking sports over here no more. We just trying to get watch hours up. I'm be talking sports though, ladies, so y'all gonna get mad over here. We got a Cub fan in here. You root for the worst franchise in Major League Baseball. Come on, Crystal. I expect more from you women. Oh, they go DJ with the Discord right there. DJ. Discord.gg / capital A M capital E B capital C YPM S capital and then V. All right. So if you're listening to this, grab your phone right now. HTTPS discord.gg / capital A M capital E B capital C YPM capital S V to join the Discord app. 3 people signed up today. 3 people signed up the other day. So the numbers are getting up there. You know, I'm trying to help DJ out. DJ's helping me out. We all helping each other out. Y'all go in there, y'all get them plays, get them picks from DJ and Els, and y'all do your stuff, man. The men like to talk on the phone. I talk on the phone a little bit, but not nearly like my friend. Like when my friends talk to me, I gotta tell them, like, nigga, I don't be on the phone like this. I talk to the homie from Compton. We be talking for hours, so I gotta call him like every other week. My homeboy Peanut, like I haven't been talking to him. I told him New Year's, like I can't just be on the phone all the time because I'll never get anything done. But then I'll be having to call connects and stuff when I'm trying to get interviews and history. But no, I don't like to talk on the phone. No, I don't. I liked Ron Sandberg. Yeah, Sandberg was cool. Chris Bryant, I think, Chris Bryant, I think with a T, right? Pitcher. They had some good pitchers. Remember Kerry Wood? They had quite a few good pitchers. Still a terrible franchise, though. This nigga say he on the toilet. That's too much information, man. You done ruined my night with that. Go, young DJ, you need a bottle of KO Pectate. Tell Peanut when you do, I said, what's up? Absolutely. Rocket from 30s. Rocket 30s. Me either, Kev. I rather text and talk. I love text because I can text you whenever I'm free. Like, nigga, you text me, I'm on the phone right now. I can text you back. I can even text you while I'm on the phone. Or like DJ sitting on the toilet, he could text you if he ain't too sick. You know what I mean? In between moving groceries or working on a car, you can text somebody. The only thing with text is text can get misconstrued because you don't hear the tone. So you might think this person's angry or mad, and they're not even angry or mad at you. So text kind of don't always do the damn thing right. Plus, what I like about text, like if I'm talking to you, right? Let's say I'm talking to Crystal, and Crystal's telling me about a recipe, right? I get off the phone. I may forget the recipe, but if she texts me, I can always go back to the text. Like, okay, she said do this, that, and the other. And the most beautiful thing about text is when somebody say, I ain't never said that. And you screenshot their text and you send it back to them. If you're on the phone, you can't do that. You feel me? So that's what I like about text. DJ must have ate some. Easty, you know that ain't right, man. You gonna make your girl mad at you, man. Cubs, Marlins, Angels, and Sox, all-time worst teams since. Cubs been the worst team since your grandparents was alive, man. You know nowadays people FaceTime me because they can't get through to me, so they gotta face. So Cutes FaceTimes me, Peanut FaceTimes me, and my son FaceTimes me. I can't stand when my son FaceTime me. Like, nigga, I can't talk to you right now. I'm with this hooker right here. Nigga, I don't want you to see me with hookers. I don't want you to see what she look like. Nigga, you might know her. You younger than me. You a stud. You might bump her. You might take her from me. Might be your mama friend or something. So I'll be like, man, I ain't answering that phone. Or, like, I got to be careful where I'm at. Because if it look like I got some money, he gonna need some money. But if I'm in the bed by myself, I just slide the covers up over me and answer the phone like, what's up? He see me in the bed, he already know what time it is. Pops is depressed, so he be like, all right, later, I'm out of here. Yeah, that's what we call them back in the day. That's what your parents call them, Michelle. Heifers, hookers, heifers. I'm gonna try to hit a Ram game next season. I've been spending my money on plane tickets to do vacation. Well, keep doing your vacation, man. But if you're a Ram fan, go see your Rams. Ain't nothing better than getting out and seeing your team play. You feel me? Ain't nothing better than taking one of your female friends or your wife or fiance out to have a good dinner or to see a good play or a good movie. You know what I mean? Enjoy life while you can, man. We getting old. Tomorrow ain't promised. Might as well go out happy. Man, can't make it to Kev Mac, but not me. Tip. Kev Mac doing his thing, got ladies on the roster and everything. I wish that was the case. Even if I did have a roster, nigga, I ain't got the energy. If I had a roster of 20, I had to knock 19 off just to deal with one. Man, come on, man. I might look young, but man, I don't feel young. I ain't got it like that no more. I took my woman to Dodger Stadium like 3 times in the last 2 years, had a boy. Yeah, but you can't take a woman to too many Dodger games because she'll end up hating Dodger games. And after she start hating Dodger games, she'll start hating you too. So if you ever want to break up with a black woman, just take her to a bunch of Dodger games. She for sure will leave your ass. Especially walking up them tall stairs. You know these women lazy. These women want to be in elevators and shit. And you start walking up them tall stairs, the kind you gotta look up like that and be breathing hard after you walk up them. Oh, they gonna get rid of you. The whole time you really was just trying to get her to lose weight. You made her think you was taking her to a baseball game to have fun, but you really wanted to see her walk up them stairs so she could lose a couple pounds. Man, Antoine Foster, what up with it? Man, take her to a Yankee game, she gonna want to marry you. Is that right? You gonna take 702 to a Yankee game? Man, you take her to a Yankee game. Make sure they're not playing the Dodgers. You don't want Ice Cube to embarrass you, man. You don't want that. Ice Cube served the Yankees up on board, and the Dodgers was the icing on the cake. Is Mookie Betts the best Dodger signing? No. My woman wore a two-piece bikini last week. Looked pretty good too. Not like the Fremont Street Booger. Hey man, Rob Moses, it's got to be working if she still look good to you, man. That's what you want. You want a woman that look good to you all the time. Even if she look like a Fremont Street Booger Bear, it don't register in your mind. She still look good to you. You still want a little peck on the lips. You still want to kiss the back of her neck. Rub your fingers through her hair if it ain't all fell out yet. Right? Easty ain't even took me to Bill's Taco, and he know I'm across the street. She over there in the ghost town, man. She in the ghost town, homie. My woman wore a two-piece bikini last week, man. She got to be doing good. That's what's up, Rob Moses. Congratulations, homie. I be wondering what it would look like if I married some of them girls that I want to marry back in the day. Would I be playing? Would I be cheating on her? Would I broke up with her? Would I be disrespectful toward her? Like, man, girls I used to mess with back in the day had the prettiest feet, the prettiest toes, man. Now, man, them motherfuckers look like they got arthritis. They all crooked and shit. Booty done fell from their booty to the back of their legs. Man, I'd be like, man, hair short as hell. Like I used to like girls with hair. Girls had to have long hair. Man, them girls they used to mess with ain't got no hair no more. Hair gone. Hair gone like my stamina. Easy, not trying to buy me a single cone off the ice cream truck. Hey, I'm 69. What's up with that, homie? Not even a single cone off the ice cream truck? Man, that's crazy. Thanks, bro. I'm blessed at this stage in my life. Absolutely sound that way. 702, you can have whatever you like. Hey, y'all be careful. Purrs is around here now. Purrs might take you up on that offer. Purrs over there licking his lips right now, like, oh, wonder what Easty Crip look like. That nigga giving out whatever, nigga. I had a crush on a girl in 8th grade, saw her like 35, burnt out. She tried to get my number. No. Yeah, I heard that, man. I was kind of fortunate. All the girls I liked in junior high and high school, I knocked off probably 98% of them. Yeah. After high school though. Not while I was in school. Not when I was fresh out of school. But when I got older. When I got older, I got them on the rebound and shit. When you could buy a girl for 20 sack of weed, you'd be like, what's up? Go get you some weed, let's hang out. Get you a bottle, like what you drink? Some Jack, the small bottle? I get them when they vulnerable and shit. I get them when they alcoholics now. They weed heads now. And weed dry them out too. Like you can't get no old girl to smoke weed. That shit dry her out. Like nigga, you gonna definitely need some Crisco oil, nigga. You gonna need that white Crisco. Remember, you used to come in a can, you scoop it out with a spoon. You gotta get some of that type of Crisco on her ass. She be so dry. Like nigga, all right, she old and she smoke weed. I'm cool. I'm cool. Dry as hell, like nigga. I'll pull the skin up off of me. Yeah. Only reason I want to go to my class reunion is to see who still got it. I heard that. If they still got it, they can keep it. I don't give a damn no more. Shit. Like I said, 98% of the women that I wanted in my school years, I got way later. I'm cool, man. I turned that chapter. I don't give a damn no more. Cisco was cool. Cisco was cool. They call it liquid crack, but it was cool, man. Just don't drink too much. That shit'll knock you down. Cappin with Kev Mac Sports podcast. Leave it to Crystal to say something like that. Yeah, so the moral to the story is, man, I couldn't get no women in my school days. Man. Women didn't like me. They didn't like me. You have to be hard as hell, going to juvenile hall and shit. Long ass afro, starch Levi's. You know, then you could get them. You know what I mean? You could get them. You know what I mean? Women didn't care about your future. Like they wasn't looking that far to be like, man, that nigga gonna have a life sentence by the time we 25. They didn't see all that. Or maybe they did, and they just wanted a nigga that was gonna go to the penitentiary. But once I got out the pen, man, I had a glow to me, man. All them girls that didn't like me, they loved me when I got out the pen. They all wanted to take my baby mama place. They didn't want me to get married. They like, nigga, come by. I come by, they drop their panties like, hey, your panties fell down. Like, I didn't know what was going on, man. I'm like, damn, like, nigga, I should have went to prison when I was in high school. Nigga. Now, big bro didn't really, he wasn't into girls like that, bro. Bro, me and bro, we wasn't no players, right? But bro is way 100 times worse than me. So bro was like, he was so far in the gangbang. He wasn't tripping off no girl. He was stealing, gangbanging, running from police, and being 17, he goes off to YA, YTS, Camp Fenner. He get out. He go right back the same year. He go to prison. He do 3 years. He get out. He go back the same year. He did 3 more years. He got out for 2 years. He went back for 3 years. He got out. He went back in less than 60 days with a life sentence. Bro, I ain't had time to have no bitches. Like, the nigga had a baby. He had a baby. He had a son. That nigga ain't had time to have no bitches. Shit, no, he didn't have no hoochies. Shit, when did he have time? He got one now, though. He cool. He straight. Probably so, Crystal, but I'm gonna tell you something, Crystal. I'm gonna tell you something, Chris. Remind me of something we know. A lot of people we know. Shit, I can name quite a few, Michelle. I know you know them all. But that backed up nut. See, here's the thing, Crystal. Most men in the penitentiary, especially in a 1 man or 2 man cell, that nigga ain't backed up. Man, that nigga busting one every chance he get. Every time his cellie go to a visit, every time his cellie go to work, every time his cellie go to school, every time his cellie go to the yard, nigga putting a sheet up and pulling out that oil. Niggas ain't backed up. Niggas just skin look good. And a nigga be in shape from them push-ups and the bars and the weights. Niggas don't be backed up. Why you think niggas want pictures all the time? Niggas take your picture and glue them up on the wall, glue them up on their locker and shit, up under the bed. If they sleep on the bottom, they glue it up on under the top bunk. Nigga, they whacking off to that off, man. You know how many women in magazines have been pregnant by so many men? You feel me? Now you come home, you got a glow. Here's why. Here's where the glow come from. Like I said, number one, you in shape because you're working out. You got all day. You got a whole entire day to work on your health. So you doing push-ups, dips, pull-ups, weights, or you playing sport. You playing basketball, you playing football, you playing baseball. Then you brushing your teeth all day. Like I'm the type of nigga, I'm yuck mouth. I brush my teeth once a day, sometimes twice. Usually in the morning, and then usually at night when I'm getting ready to go to sleep. So I probably shouldn't have said once. I probably should have said twice. In prison, I'm brushing my teeth like 5 times a day. In the morning, after breakfast, after lunch, count time, and then when it's time to go to bed. So niggas' teeth be nice and put together, you know what I'm saying? You got free dental, you got free doctor visits. So motherfuckers stay up in the doctor and the dentist, you know. Well, if they allow you to anyway. You know what I'm saying? Your hair, niggas is greasing their hair. I told y'all my scalp looks so bad and I got all kind of grease in there. But you up in there, you're greasing your shit, greasing your scalp, you're growing out your hair healthy and shit. You know what I mean? So you got a physically fit man most of the time. And he got energy, bottom line. And he not eating as bad as a man on the street. Nigga ain't in prison eating a hamburger every day. Nigga ain't in prison with no tomatoes and shit and lettuce. You know what I mean? Lettuce is cool, but I mean, you ain't eating all the bullshit. You're just eating top ramen. Top ramen is some bullshit. That fake meat patty is some bullshit. But the rest of that shit, you be on the street eating terrible, greasy food all the time. Fast food. You feel me? So dude come home with that glow every time. How much is a picture going for? I don't know about now, but they used to go for $1. If she was bomb, if she was fire, you could sell it for $5. And if a dude in there, a baller, he got it going on, he might go up to $10. He might be like, man, let me get that picture. Here go $10. They ain't turn down $10 in the pen. Shit, that's like a basehead coming to get a 50. You ain't turn that 50 down. You might turn that 10 customer away. You ain't turn that 50 customer away. Yeah, you get to work on yourself when you're isolated for sure. Chili cheese, pastrami fries. Niggas be in there trying to make chili cheese, pastrami fries. Niggas be in there cutting up anything and everything, man. I will say, a lot of guys in prison are very creative. What's your best crap strategy? The best crap strategy for me is to see what numbers are coming up the most. Because some tables are 6-8 tables or dice, And some is outside numbers, 4 and 10. 4 and 10 pay double. So I mean the money's on the 4 and the 10. 6 and 8 comes up more. 5 and 9 always been good to me. So it depends the table on what the dice are rolling. But my best strategy usually is to get on them numbers. You hit a couple numbers, you take your money off, so the rest is just free money. You're playing with house money. I played the comeback a lot. That's probably the comeback was probably my most success and my biggest downfall at the same time. Because the comeback can be hot and the comeback can be cold. But the odds pay good on the comebacks for sure. They pay good on the comeback. But I was the type of guy, I don't want 2 or 3 comebacks. I need all comebacks. And before you know it, I got comebacks on all the numbers with odds, super odds on all of them. Here come that 7. That's all she wrote. Got to start over. So I won big on it. I lost big on it. Yeah, I used to get max odds for sure. I mean, it depends. Once I became a veteran, I would get max odds. But before I was a veteran, sometimes I wouldn't get no odds. Because when they 7 out and you got odds on them suckers, it's all bad. They pay to come, then take that money that's on the number and make the my thing is this. I ain't being sarcastic. I'm not singling you out. I'm just stating how I really feel and how I used to tell all my partners. If you got a strategy in sports and it works for you, you got to be a damn fool not to stick to it. You have to stick to it. Like, why would you turn that down? Why would you not get that money? Um, Especially on a daily basis. It's better than having a job. So what it boils down to is either a person lying to you or a person isn't that successful at their strategy. You feel me? With me, when I finally got good at craps, when I really got good at craps, like high, high stakes craps, by then I couldn't stand up no more and they wouldn't let me have a chair at the table no more. My back, my knees, my feet. And so I just stopped. Table games are horrible, but some people good at blackjack. But yeah, don't run from the money. If the money's there, you gotta stick to it. Then too, like if a person has a real job, a 9 to 5, and a family to take care of, he don't have that much time to be at no crap table anyway. Like you only gonna have a few hours out the night to be able to go play table games. Man, I mean, if you could hit for shit a couple hundred every day, that's good. I'm telling you, man, I'm not gonna get into the number game tonight, but my numbers used to be ridiculous. JoJo will tell you, a lot of people will tell you. I ran across a picture with me with I'm a guess and say about 60,000 on the table. You could blow up the picture and count the chips, but I was just getting started. Like I didn't even have a picture with the whole get down. Feel me? I saw the Bellagio, let an old lady sit on the stool. I used to do that. I always did that. They had a casino called the Marina, which I believe became the MGM later on. Cowboys used to come to Vegas all the time. The Cowboys had all the money and all the fun. So I used to like to shoot with the Cowboys and hang out with the Cowboys. Cowboys used to tip big too. I don't even know if they tip anymore. By the time I quit gambling, they wasn't even tipping no more. And that was 2014. 11 years ago, they had stopped tipping. So I'm assuming they're not tipping nowadays either. But the Cowboys used to tip big. Mind you, I was young back then. So you got some Cowboys throwing $100 chips at you, man. I was like, man, this is cool as hell back then. I told my mother about it. I said, Mom, come to Vegas with me. and I'm gonna show you. She was amazed. She was mesmerized by them throwing me chips. And I got on a long roll. I shot for about 28 minutes. And I won probably, because I was young then, I won probably about 1,500, right? And they didn't tip me. So I turned around. I said, I'm gone, Mom. They're not tipping me. She said, boy, you crazy. I said, nah. I said, you know how much money them fools won? And nobody tipped me. I'm out of here. So we got up and I left. So during that time, when I was still young in my gambling career, I got so arrogant that anytime I was winning and I didn't get nothing, I would leave. How that saying go? You cut your own nose off to spite your face. I'd be like, fuck that. I don't want to win no more if they not gonna look out, because I'm getting them big money. Them fools used to be gambling big. This before I was gambling big like that. They used to be gambling big. So I'm like, man, these niggas winning off me and ain't throwing me nothing. I was like, I'm gone. Kev, you ever see MJ or Barkley on the table? Yeah, Michael Jordan, Atlantic City, New Jersey, Taj Mahal. Straight up, I want to tell him, yo, bro, this is not a good way to go. Add it on the table, hitting for the dealer, pull back, but I don't add to others gambling. I went to see my son and his girl gamble, right? My son got this pretty Vietnamese girl, and she loved to gamble. Vietnamese love to gamble, and they pretty good with their money. So they used to come to Vegas all the time. So I'm like, I want to go and see y'all gamble. So I went with them one night, and they playing blackjack, and they both think they good at blackjack. My son ain't good at nothing, but probably give him pretty good. Probably the only thing he good at. So, uh, so his girl, they be having money. And, she takes care of her mom, and she's the breadwinner. She's a RN. She's a registered nurse in a hospital. She make good money. Drive nice cars. That's a rap song. I think the Ghetto Boys. But so we go out to the table and shit. And he loses. He like, babe, loan me 1,000. She loaned him 1,000. He loses. She's laughing. She's smiling and laughing. So I said, Kev, why's your girl laughing at you? Oh no, she always do that shit. She think everything funny. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, that's crazy. That is stupid. Y'all in the same household. Yeah, she makes me pay her back. I'm like, man, y'all got a crazy relationship. So, baby, give me another 1,000. She like, I got 300. Boom, she sliding 300. He loses. Well, he starts winning. And I tell him, Kev, you need to quit. You got the money back. Give her money back. You got your money back. Quit. He don't listen. Gamblers don't listen, just like his daddy. So he loses all the money. Now she say, I'm going to sit down and play. So she sits down, and she's winning. She's winning. She just stack. I tell her, bet more, you know what I mean? Bet more, bet more. So she's betting 25s. Now she bet 50, 75, 100, 300 a hand. And she's winning. So she slide my son some money and tell him to sit down. He sits at the table. The table's full now because everybody see the table. She's doing good at the table. She sits on the corner. She sits on the end. What do they call that? The driver or whatever. And she's fucking over the whole table. She's messing up the whole table. Everybody's mad at her. Now he's mad at her too because he's losing off the money he getting. This nigga started talking about, man, why you do that? Why you hit that? Now they getting into it. Like they not happy with each other no more. So he like, come on, let's go home. I couldn't do nothing but laugh, man. But she got family and friends that claim they good at the sports book and claim they great on Wall Street. And, they win all this money on stocks and shit. I don't know if it's true, but they got a lot of good stories about it. That perv, don't troll too hard. Trust it can go up. That's buck. Yeah, for real. Yo, I am a mod on here. I forgot. Definitely Perv. Ooh. Pervs, they on your helmet. I mean, you do got some Asians that can back there. I think that go for everything. About the only race I ain't never seen winning on sports be Mexican. They only win on soccer, from my experience. They ain't shitting betting on no football, no baseball, no NBA. They don't even like the NBA. Some of them might wear a Magic Johnson or Kobe Bryant jersey. They might wear a Luka Mavs jersey, LeBron jersey. Yeah. Asians are good at table games. They love table games, man. Crystal would chop you up before me. Mexicans didn't used to gamble, but they used to gamble at Circus Circus. You could come to Vegas and never see a Mexican until you walk in Circus Circus. You walk in Circus Circus, you think you just hit Tijuana. You be like, man, I thought I was going to Vegas. Oh yeah, they love Baccarat, Pan 9, Pike Out Poker. Yeah, they love table games. So they love blackjack. They love all them table games. But Baccarat, you're right. That's their shit. Baccarat and Pike Out Poker. Yeah, man, I would never see a Mexican man until I went to Circus Circus. I was like, oh, damn, like, nigga, if Trump is serious about immigrants, nigga, he better send them ICE agents to Circus Circus, bro. Mexicans in Vegas just seem like they done disappeared. I don't even see but a couple Mexicans now. Man, this place used to be full of Mexicans. Pretty soon the rent gonna go down because they gonna need to rent to somebody. Kev, did you have any rituals or superstitions that you went by when you were deep in camp? Initially, I laughed about people that were superstitious. I joked. I even was serious about the mental health of people with superstitions. But of course, I developed superstitions. A lot of them. I don't want nobody walking past the TV when an important play is coming. It never go right. I had a major superstition at the crap table. Do not look at no ass. Do not look at no cleavage. Do not try to holler at no woman at the table. It will go bad every time. Like I just felt like there's somebody that know you're sinning in your mind, and now they get all your riches about to disappear. I used to have all kinds of superstitions, man. Don't talk to me while I'm shooting the dice. Leave me alone while I shoot the dice. All kinds of superstitions. Man. Yeah, I had a lot though. I had a whole lot. Downtown Vegas got the real action. Man, you could find action anywhere. It could be anywhere, to be honest with you. Golden Nugget was a good spot. But here's my thing, Cino. I mentioned it before, but I'm gonna just make it clear. I don't want to be around a cluster of people. I don't want to be in any room or casino where the roof is full of cigarette smoke. Like if your roof is yellow, if your roof is dingy, that ain't the place for me. I don't want to be sitting next to no motherfucker smoking a cigarette and he's just holding a cigarette. A lot of people that smoke, they not even smoking. They holding a cigarette most of the time. I don't want none of that. I don't want no motherfucker bumping into me, especially the Mexicans and Asians. They bump into you, they rude, they don't say sorry, excuse me, my bad. They don't do none of that shit. I don't want to be around that. I have to go to a casino where there's space. We can have space. It's open space. Either the chairs need to be big chairs, or even if the chairs are close, it needs to be space around the outside of the chairs where we could walk to the counter. We could walk in front of the TV. The waitresses ain't squeezing between people. I gotta have space, and I don't want no cigarette smoke around. So, yeah, them the type of casinos that I have to go to, man. I can't be around that shit. So, Golden Nugget wasn't for me. That wasn't my type of spot. They got some good food though. The strip in downtown used to be two different. Absolutely, absolutely. El Cortez used to have you smell. Man, look. Anytime you go into a casino with new clothes on or fresh clothes, and you go to your room, you go home or you go to your room, and you go take your shower that night. And when you start taking your hat off and your clothes off, and you smell cigarette smoke, then you was in the wrong place. That shit ain't cool. How do you smell like cigarettes and you don't even smoke? Like that shit wasn't cool to me. Mandalay Bay was all right. It just wasn't really my spot. That whole little area wasn't my spot. But when I was staying in them weeklies, then I would go to those spots. Mandalay Bay, the Luxor, Excalibur. But normally I wouldn't go to those. No. Pools, conventions. Yeah. Hey, well, I put an hour in, man. Hopefully we got some watch hours. We got a lot of people up in here. So hopefully we gain some watch hours tonight. That'd be good if we did. So I want to thank y'all for watching, man. Thank y'all. Red Rock Live streaming. I never even tripped off that. I never tripped off that. That's what's up. But there's casinos I've been to that haven't said I couldn't stream. You know what I'm saying? I used to love Excalibur when they first opened, Michelle. I loved it. They used to have the shows and shit. Um, and the buffet, they had a cool buffet back in the day. But yeah, all right, y'all. Y'all take it easy, man. We gotta do this more often, man. I shot at the Excalibur, but not big money. I was a small time gambler at the Excalibur. All right, y'all. Peace.